When I was 11 years old, I didn't just live in a tough neighborhood. I lived at a crossroad. Around that same age, I remember walking home from the barbershop with my mother. We turned the corner towards our home, and there was police tape. There were police cars, ambulance lights, and as a kid, I didn't fully understand what had happened. I just knew something serious took place right near where I sleep every night. And later, I understood someone has been killed, and that was one of the first moments where I felt something shift inside me. You don't process trauma at 11 years old. You absorb it, and around that same time, a gang tried to recruit me. And just imagine, you're in grade 7 and a gang tries to recruit you. Not in like a movie way, not in like a dramatic way, just a normal conversation of asking me to join, and when you're that young, that invitation feels powerful because belonging feels powerful and identity feels powerful as well. Protection feels powerful, and now here's the part that still humbles me. At that exact same time that pressure was happening, I was offered a government job. Just imagine at 11 years old, like you would not believe me, but trust me, a government job to work as a youth outreach worker at 11 years old. Same neighborhood, same kid, 2 invitations. One would have made me feel powerful immediately. The other required responsibility. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I was some fearless kid, Like, I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have mentors growing up. And I will touch back on that in a few later episode. I really don't, because when you're younger, vulnerable, guidance is everything, and you don't rise above your environment by default. You rise to the level of what you're exposed to. And I had men who stepped in early, men who saw something in me, men who gave me structure instead of ego. And because of that exposure, I had options. And that's the part people really miss. Most kids don't choose chaos. They choose what's available. I was blessed that something else was available. So I chose outreach work. And at 11 years old, now when I look back, some of the same people who tried to recruit me are either incarcerated or gone. So just think about that. Like, I don't say that with pride. I say that with perspective. And the difference wasn't strength, it was guidance. That moment taught me something I'll never forget. And what is that, you might ask? Environment presents pressure. Guidance presents possibility. And when a child stands at a crossroad, whoever speaks loudest in that moment can shape a lifetime. Grade 7 wasn't the start of my destruction. It was the moment discipline quietly began. And that's episode 2. Day 2. Stay tuned for day 3. Mysel out.